welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Victoria and I am a sustainable fashion designer. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you come join the family. So today's video is going to be a chit chat. I have some plans coming up for the month of November. This is going to be pertaining to my sewing plans and my business plans. So if this is something that you're interested in, then just keep on watching. So y'all already know I got my handy dandy notebook. So I think I want to start with the sewing plans that I got for the month. So the first thing I got listed here is sewing my fall wardrobe. Y'all already seen I did a video previously of sewing up my fall wardrobe, so we're gonna do that again. So it's gonna be a part 2 to this, and what's gonna be different about this one, we're gonna be incorporating men's wear. So stay tuned for that video because that will be coming soon. So my next plan is the charm beanies. I'm still gonna make these charm beanies, y'all, so I'm so excited to be working on that. It's gonna be towards in the middle of the month. I am gonna say after I work on my wardrobe, I am going to start tapping into the beanies, so also stay tuned for that. Y'all, I have so much scrap, it doesn't even make sense. All the fabric and stuff that I've accumulated over the months, and even I just did a fashion show, so I have so much scrap left over from that. So I am going to challenge myself, and we're going to be working on some projects with this scrap fabric. I have so much scrap that I could really do a lot of things with it, to be honest, from either a top to scrunchies. So be on the lookout because y'all gonna be with me. Really gonna challenge myself and just keep incorporating a lot of my scrap fabrics that I have, and that'll save me some money too, because I'm doing really good. I have not been to the fabric store since the fashion show, so I'm doing good. So we gonna keep it at that. So the next thing I have here is working with sewing patterns, so which that ties me in with utilizing the scraps that I have. I'm gonna be working with sewing patterns to do this. I have a few patterns. Some of them I've already been using in the past, but I want to incorporate this again because, again, this is going to tie in with my wardrobe. So let me show y'all some of the patterns that I'll be working with for the month. So the first one I have here is the Simplicity S9927. Y'all have already seen me use this pattern before. I did the corset. However, I'm going to be doing the skirt. I've already cut out the pieces for it. So that is this here. This is View E. So I'm going to be working on that. So I'm excited to do that. Not sure how, but it got kind of damaged. But this pattern is the McCalls M8243, which is this here. I want to do View B. I've used this pattern before when I made my birthday jumpsuit. So I want to do this again. I got the fabric already for it that I haven't even used yet, y'all. So I think it will go perfect with this pattern. The last pattern that I'm going to use, again, this is another oldie that I've used before. It's the NewLook N6745. So it's just some joggers. So again, I have a fabric that I actually purchased from New Rainbow, and I have yet to use it, and I feel like this will go perfect for this pattern. So that's going to be the patterns that I'll be working with for the month. Now for my business plans, so I do have a few orders that I'll be working on through the month, which is going to involve me having to make a trip to the fabric stores to make these purchases. So I'm gonna take y'all along with me. We're gonna be doing some fabric shopping along sometime within the month. So that's one thing I'll be doing. The next thing, updating my website. Y'all see all this I got back here. I'm ready to start selling. These are pieces that I've had from the fashion show I just did, and also just things I've made in the course of the year so far. So I think it's time for us to go ahead and start selling this stuff. So I want to update my website, polish it up, take some product pictures, make any updates on the website, and have it refreshed and look good, you know. So I'm leaning to that. I used to have an Etsy account back at the very beginning when like kind of first starting into this. Back then I didn't know too much in depth about Etsy personally, but what I did know, they used to go crazy on the fees. So now I didn't mind. What I liked about Etsy is that they do a lot of the marketing for you, but you, of course, you really have to like really be on T and market yourself also. So that's what I did like about Etsy. So I'm thinking about going back to Etsy. Now, if I do go back to Etsy, I only really want to just solely focus on like selling accessories like bucket hats, tote bags, scrunchies, stuff like that. So if I pursue going over to Etsy, I solely would want to focus on selling handmade accessories. Depop, my next thing, y'all. I'm back into the groove now. Now that the show and everything is over with, I could solely get back into the game of Depop. I appreciate you guys that has been shopping with me. Thank you so much. I truly appreciate it. But guess what? I got more things coming, okay? So I am going to be, again, with Depop, you really, the biggest thing is just really posting your items. So I'm going to be getting back consistent with Depop, making listings throughout the week. Also doing little promo offers, and still even giving out freebies with every order. So with that being said, we gonna be bulking out a lot of scrunchies. For those that have shopped with me on Depop, y'all know I do give out free little scrunchies as a thank you for even shopping with me. So oh yeah, so like I said, I got so much scrap and I am going to be going crazy making scrunchies. So that is going to be another go-to of mine for Depop. Another thing, what I'm looking forward to doing, and I'm going to get really serious and buckle down with this, y'all. I am going to start vending, becoming a vendor, selling at pop-up shops. I want to really have my marketing strategy to the T. I feel like the purpose of pop-up events, I feel like this is where you're able to gain the exposure and learning the customer, building the relationship with your customer, and also, of course, too, we want to make money, right? So you see all this right here. This is money right here we talking about, right? So to really get my A game going, I need to be selling in every aspect that I can. So updating my website, being up on it, being consistent with Depop, and going to vendor events. I think this is going to really enhance me. So when I do these pop-up events, what I've done previously, I pretty much was selling the same thing, apparel and accessories. This time around, and I do want to sell my apparel, of course, but this is where you gotta understand your customer. So having different variety of products is key. And so what I have listed here are the things that what I will have at my booth. So I have apparel, the charm beanies, bucket hats, scrunchies, tote bags. I feel like I feel right there that sets a tone for my booth. With all these different plans that I have, in order to take action, you really have to come up with a plan. So what I plan for, as far as with pop-up events and even just with my website, my goal my goal for the month is to really enhance my marketing strategy. I know not everybody talks about the marketing strategy behind selling an item, but that is the biggest factor. If you want people to know what you're selling, you got to really market yourself. So my goal when I do pop-up events, I want to enhance my logo, my signage, everything. And I am looking forward to taking you guys along with me through that process. So stay tuned for that. That is all of the plans. That is all of the plans that I have for the month. Oh, we are almost there. We're almost at the end of the year, but we got this. We can do this. Again, I appreciate you guys so much for just your love and support, you know, and it holds me accountable, and it motivates me to just keep going and telling myself that I can do this. That is going to be the end of this video. I know it's pretty short, but this is a chit chat. You know, I wanted to get down here and sit and talk with y'all and tell you guys what my plans are. What are my plans for, what do little old me got going on over here? What are my plans before the year is up? So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm going to see you guys on the next video. Bye.